All right. Welcome back to Eyes Open Media. Let me plug in my laptop so the battery doesn't die here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed part one. This is part two, and as we were, you know, talking in part one, and I know somebody's gonna say currency 365. Why don't you just pay for the for the the whatever it is that is the cost to just have the videos unlimited amount of time, instead of just 15 minutes. Oh, I might do that. I should have probably done that a long time ago, right? But it is what it is, man. I didn't do it. I didn't spend the money to. I'm not sure how much it is. I think it's $10, $15, or maybe $25, $30. Maybe they upped it. I don't know what it is to make this unlimited, longer. And maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that this week, or maybe I'll do it if somebody if somebody donates $20, I'll do it. If somebody donates $20 to my to my PayPal donations, I'll do it. How about that? I'll make and so then the videos can be longer than 15 minutes. I was thinking about that last week too. But anyways, hey, you don't have to donate nothing. I'm just joking with you guys. Yeah. So I'll decide. I'll probably make it more than 15 minutes, so I don't have to do part twos, or if I want to talk longer on an issue, I can talk longer on the issue. But then I become a chatty box, and I like to keep things condensed into 15 minutes or less. 15 minutes is a long time. So, anyways, as we were getting, ending the first part, we saw this map, and this is once again, a brand new map. Okay, this is not the same map that we saw yesterday. It's not the same map that we saw the 2 days before. They are adding things as they go along. Okay, they're adding new parts of Mosul. Matter of fact, they might just show us. They might just show us a new country. All right here might just be a brand new country that just comes in. Maybe Turkey, Syria, Saudi, whatever, Iran, whatever is bordering Mosul area right here, it's just going to come into play here, and they're probably going to turn it orange and say we need this area too. If it's Syria, it's going to be Raqqa. It's going to be like we need Raqqa as well. Okay, so I'm going to take a guess, and I'm going to say this is Tel Afar. Okay, we were supposed to storm Tel Afar within 72 hours. It looks like we did. You know what I mean? And they're showing Tel Afar. I don't know if this is Tel Afar or not. If it's not Tel Afar, let me know. If it is Tel Afar, tell me if it is. Okay. Um. Yeah, kind of interesting there. And the reason why I think it's Tel Afar because isn't like up here the Mosul dam like up here. So this is Western Mosul. Eastern Mosul would be right up in here, and then there's a break between here and between Eastern Mosul and Western Mosul, and that could be the dam that brings in the water. You see what I'm saying? So the Mosul dam is like right up here that brings in the water to the bridges, and then up here is Tel Afar. That's my thinking. But then, if you think about it, wasn't Eastern Mosul have a Tel Afar as well? So you know what I'm saying? So how could this be Tel Afar if Eastern Mosul also has a Tel Afar? You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But Tel Afar I don't know where Tel Afar is at. I try to look on the map. I really can't tell where Tel Afar is because a lot of the maps are different. So if you know where Tel Afar is, just comment below, show the map, and then circle Tel Afar so everybody can know where it's at. This could be it, but then it's like, okay, if this is Tel Afar, where the hell? I mean, excuse my language. Where the heck is Eastern Tel Afar then? Because shouldn't they be connected? So maybe this whole thing is Western Tel Afar. I have no clue. Anyways, as you guys can see, we're moving up to the 60% line, but we're still way off. Okay, and we were supposed to be at this V shape tomorrow night, or at least tomorrow afternoon. Well, tomorrow night for if you're in Iraq, tomorrow night. By the time I do the video. So yeah, we're not going to get there. We're not even close to getting there. We're not even close to six. We're not even close to. Well, we're close to 60%. I'll give you that. but we're not even close to 70%. We're not even glazed 70%, and then 80%. We're way off that. We're about 2 weeks away from 80%. And so if you look at this map, we're 2 weeks from 80%, and then to get all the rest of this is another 2 weeks. We're 4 weeks out. Looking at the map, we're 4 weeks out, and but here's the thing: everybody's in here. Everybody is in here. So here's the problem. Here's the thing I have. If everybody is in here, that means nobody's out here. Barely any people are out here. Okay, they're going door to door, but this isn't moving. If you see that, this is not even moving. But this is the most populated area in Western Mosul. Okay, and they got to go door to door. And in Iraqi, they said that once this is completed, once they finally have this old Mosul city, then everything else will be a breeze. Okay, so that's what he's saying because it's so populated that it's gonna take a lot longer than expected. Okay, and they got to go door to door. The weather's been in condition, rain and all types of stuff, cloudy stuff. So the air, people on top of the air. But anyways, so I'm thinking if they can get this, if they can get this whole thing liberated over the weekend, we got a great shot in March, right? Because if everybody is all, if all the resources are in this area, which it is, that's why this area isn't moving and this hasn't moved at all. If everybody's trying to get this area out of the way because it's the most populated, then once we're done with this, they'll probably take maybe a day off and then they'll storm. You would think they will come back in this way and come up here and they'll just storm the rest of this area, this area, and this is the lighter area, right? Because this is the most. This right here, the government complex and this and the old Mosul city were the most populated area. This had nobody here, right? That's why we moved up here quicker. Then we got into the central, and now we started dealing with people and villages and neighborhoods. Now this is the most populated area, and then after that, it's a free fall. Nothing really up in here. Of course, there's neighborhoods and stuff like that, but it is nothing compared to right in this area right here, near the bridge, near the water, right? So if we get this, if we can get this over the weekend by Monday, we can still have a shot to get the rest of this in the last week of March. Okay, so don't cry. I think we can still do it in March if we get this done within the next, let's say, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, with the next 4 days. If we can get this green in the next 4 days, then maybe take off on Tuesday, get a 24-hour rest, and then Tuesday night into Wednesday, storm the rest of this area with all the troops just storming this thing up. We'll have it done. We'll have it done by the 29th, right? So that's the goal. Looks like that's the goal. Looks like that's what they're trying to do. Get this last huge, heavily populated area out the way, and then everything else is a cakewalk. And Iraqi Day also backed that up and said yes, because he did comment on that, and he said yes. Everything else is light areas of populated people. This is the heaviest area right here. These two areas that we just got done. Okay, and then this one we're about to get done. And of course, Tel Afar. I don't know where Tel Afar is on this map. Okay, but and then you just have Tel Afar and then these light populated areas. This is why we were moving so fast here. Even we were barely having anybody doing this, we were still moving up nicely here in this area because it's not populated. It's not heavily populated. So the rest of the map is not heavily populated. So we should be able to move up quickly. And I don't know where Tel Afar is. I'm thinking it's this, but couldn't. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's somewhere around here. Either way, or maybe it's on this side. Because it should be connected. If it's East Tel Afar and West Tel Afar, it should be connected. Well, maybe it's not connected. Shoot, maybe it's not connected to West to Eastern Mosul. Maybe they're just a West Eastern Tel Afar and Eastern Mosul, and then there's just randomly there's a Western Tel Afar in Western Mosul. Okay. Anyways, let's move on. What do I want to show you guys? I already talked about that. Oh yeah, so let's go back to this. What is this? ISIS comedy show making fun of. Oh, Iraq comedy show making fun of ISIS Caliphate Baghdadi. Okay. Anyways, let me go back to this because this is just breaking right now, and it's talking about uh the Peshmergas have allegedly did a deal with ISIS to free Peshmerga, people that were in prison. Okay, so something's not that should never happen. But let me see here. It says yet another report that points to Daesh Kurdish coalition in northern Mosul. Okay, reports that the Peshmerga seized 17 lorries trying to enter Iraq's Tel Afar after an apparent deal between Peshmerga and ISIS. Now, as you can see here, ISIS controls Tel Afar. So if you go back to the map, where's the map? Tel Afar has to be. It has to be either this spot right here that they're fighting, which they didn't tell us that they were fighting Tel Afar, or it has to be one of these areas that's in white. And because I see Peshmerga flag right here, I'm gonna change my mind on Tel Afar. Let me see, seven that's 7-5. Okay, Peshmergas are usually up north, so Tel Afar has to be like right here or something. Okay, Tel Afar has to be like right here. I think I'm gonna change my mind and I'm gonna say that Tel Afar is right here because this will make sense, right? It's right next to Eastern Mosul will then be like right here, and then there's a dam right here, and then this could be Tel Afar right here. I could be completely wrong, but this could be Tel Afar. Okay, this area right here could be Tel Afar. Anyways, let's move on. I don't care about none of that no more. Let's just turn the map green. But this is important because if Peshmerga forces are having had done a deal with Daesh to free prisoners for 17. It says hold up. It says reports the Peshmerga seized 17 lorries. I don't even know what lorries are. What are lorries? Let me know. I need to Google it. Trying to enter Tel Afar after an apparent deal between Persh officers and Daesh. Okay, so it says here that the Peshmergas have seized the lorries. Okay, now so that means that there's somebody's corrupt inside the Peshmerga officers. So the Peshmerga's officers, like lieutenants and captains and stuff, they did the deal with Daesh for the 17 lorries and the free prisoners, but the Peshmerga forces that are on the grounds, you know what I mean, the sergeants and things like that, said, wait a minute, seize it. Okay, so they did it on the 7-1. It looks like the 715 road. Okay, the 715 crit walking. I don't no, that's 301. What? No, that's 310, right? 310 is California, right? 301 is Maryland. 310 is Cali, I believe. 305 is Miami. 715. What area code is 715? Somebody let me know about that. Okay, so let me go down here and see. Okay, so Iraqi Day did talk about it as well. We did, yeah, and he said that the prisoners were released as part of a deal. Peshmerga prisoners were released as part of a deal. Now remember, they're talking about the officers, the high-ranking officers in Peshmerga, not the regular forces. So, but the forces did seize the. It looks like they seized the. Okay, the lorries were filled with medicine and food. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with that. That looks weird. It looks awkward. Never make a deal with ISIS. Kill them at sight. Because they tortured and killed your people. Shoot. Okay, so as you see this is the old Mosul city. They said we made progress. Now this is the 15. Where's the new one? Let's go back here. I'm running out of time, but let's go to the. Let's see if we can find the new. Let's go here and get the new one. Okay, so we're here, and so this is the new one from 16. As you see, this was open, now and it's closed in red. I mean orange. Okay, so we haven't done anything. So I don't know what's going on. They said we control 90% of it, but it looks like here we don't control anything. So that's it. See you guys at Report Extras tonight. Talk to you later. Eyes open. Peace out.